In today's feature focus, we're going to look at Bridge Predictive Transfer, a multi-factor machine learning that combines technology with a human touch. So since the advent of the telephone in the business world, typically we started with human operators that would answer customer service calls, speak with the customer, and then transfer the call to the proper destination. And generally this was a good experience for customers with high satisfaction. With machines taking over a lot of the jobs humans used to do, we sort of entered that with technology as well in the IVR world. So in an effort to reduce costs and save money, companies began using computer technology to replace the human operator that would answer the phone. Now we've all been on these calls, and sometimes you're stuck in a loop where you absolutely cannot even get to a human being. In some cases this can provide a satisfactory customer experience, but in the majority of cases the experience was worse than that of a human on the other end. Machines don't have empathy, they just don't care. So customer satisfaction certainly has not increased with the advent of technology. So enter the Bridge Predictive Transfer. Here's some stats from the real world to give you an idea of how it can help your organization. In just under 2 years, it's been used over 4 million times to help operators transfer calls. So not only does the customer get a human experience, they also don't have to wait a minute from the time they tell the operator what their need is till they wind up at the destination that can help them. Our customers have saved in excess of $600,000 worth of man hours in under 2 years. 87.2% of the calls are transferred to the first choice that we present, the operator, meaning we generally give the operator the information as to who the call is going to be for before the customer can even tell them. And then if we look at the top three, that number jumps to over 94% of the time. And some of that can be skewed by we may be presenting the proper person, but they may be out of the office. So it's probably higher than that. Over 75% of our customers actually save more money in man hours with predictive transfer than the cost of our entire application suite. Let that sink in for a second. So how does it work? Predictive transfer works like this. When a call comes in, by default, before we can even answer the call, we're already being presented a choice of people that we believe this call is for. And in this case, we're going to select the person at the top of the list and transfer the call. That saves a ton of search time, lookup time, when combined with our unified status that can populate either status from Cisco Jabber or Skype for Business. You'll know the instant availability of the person as well. It really makes the caller satisfaction skyrocket. Now, if you don't want it turned on by default, that's no problem. Say you've got it off and you don't have the list generated. You can trigger it at any time with this light bulb button here. So just like that, we can trigger the call, find out who's available, who's on the phone, and really truly increase customer satisfaction. So thank you for watching this feature focus today on Bridge Predictive Transfer.